you and I, as citizens of this planet, need to speak to our leaders, and especially if you are privileged to have a leader who is in G20. Mine is not. But I do want us to try to reach to them in whichever way we can, whether we write to them or we send messages such as I'm now appealing to all of you, that we try to tell them that climate, environment, and economy are really both two sides of the same coin. You cannot sustain the economy if you don't take care of the environment, because we know that the resources that we use, whether it is oil, whether it is energy, whether it is food, whether it is land, whether it is forests, all of these are the basis upon which development happens. And development is what we say generates a good economy and puts money in our pockets. If we destroy the environment, we destroy the base upon which development can take place, upon which we can build an economy that will put money in our pockets and build and give us jobs. And so I do want to appeal to you as a member of the Nobel Peace Initiative, which has taken up the climate change as one of its initiatives, to lobby from wherever you are, so that the group of 20 does not the group of 20 does not ignore the environment. Thank you for the governments that are actually putting REDD+ in the forefront. But there are many other aspects that need to be addressed. And as you know, we came out of Copenhagen with a small accord that has been pushed here and there. We know we are going to Cancun later on in the year, and we want to go there with a lot of support with the governments that do not think that we should put the environment in the back burner. The environment should continue to be a priority for all of us. Let us not take the environment for granted. Believe me, if we cannot sustain the environment, we will not be able to sustain ourselves. It is in our own interest that we protect the forest, that we protect the biodiversity, that we ensure we have clean drinking water, that we have fresh air to breathe. These are issues that ought to be obvious, but believe me, they aren't, because quite often we are driven by profits and sometimes with greed, by greed. But as Mahatma Gandhi said, and I want to add with that, there is enough on this planet for every man's need, but there isn't enough for every man's greed. So let's go out and work for the environment so that we can meet our basic needs and make sure that the future generations will also be able to meet their basic needs. Thank you all very much.